I'm eating things and you're watching Less Than Rhetorical, and we are in the dining room site, the kitchen dining site of Villa. And the first priority in this is to shoot the music box. As my good friend Andy from A. Littleton would tell us to do. This video here is going to be a simple callouts video that is designed to help everyone to get the generics for identifying what things are throughout the map of Villa and how to navigate this map a little bit better. So we're going to start over here in Art Studio. This is Art Studio, the art window. You've got the art door. In here is piano. Piano's pretty big, but people don't really play like hunkered down in it a lot, so I don't really have specific callouts for everything in piano, so I just call it piano. This here is the red hallway, right here. This is the piano 90, or red 90, you could say. I kind of call this red bottom, red stairs. The red stairs window, first floor red stairs window. There is a window that's up here. I don't call this red stairs window. This window here. This is called, I know this says second floor landing, but you see this statue right here that's kind of like a, oh man, like a skull. This used to be a different statue actually. That's interesting. They changed it. Did not realize that. But anyway, because of that statue, a lot of people call this like sculpture or statue. So this is the statue window or sculpture window. Red stairs. We're not even going to bother with the basement. I'll walk down in the basement at the end, but we're not even going to bother with the basement because you don't need to know callouts down there. Nobody plays, like on Villa, the only time anybody goes in the basement is to rotate to up somewhere else. Like there's just pick the stairs that they're nearest to downstairs in the basement. All right, let's go over here. So this is main lobby or main entrance. There's the default cam, by the way, which you can shoot safely from outside that door. I would show you, but the doors, actually I could run outside, but that's fine. These are main stairs. Some people call them brown stairs as well, but main stairs is the most common call. This is kind of, sometimes you'll see someone play over here. This is classical hall by the books. Or the bookcases. So he's bookcases, classical hall. This is also, I call this long hall because it's very long. And then this here is shorter, so short hall because it's shorter. And this is 90 right here, because it makes a 90-degree angle. This is the 90 that everybody calls, and there's a default cam right there. So everybody calls this 90. Right here is, he's on the 90 head glitch behind the dresser, I guess that is. By the way, bonus information here, you can shoot holes in this floor here and get sound calls for people entering main entrance. If you shoot like over here, you could even take a gunfight with someone who's trying to enter from down there. So a lot of people will play a shield right here. So, you know, this is top main stairs. And they'll play like a shield, and you know, they'll head glitch right here off of this bookcase. So he's top main, usually means that somebody's around this area. This is the door to study, the study door to main. So it's the study main door. This is the study door
Been spotted.
to, well, I've never seen that call out. Veranda. Interesting. Yeah. Never seen that call out. This is just study valve. Everybody calls this study
Your
valve.
location has been compromised.
And not to be too confused, but this is like he's on the study valve window. Would be what I would call that at least. Study. Some people call this fireplace because there's a fire in here. I've heard other people call this office because there's a desk in here. So study, office, fireplace, and then of course you can just dictate where somebody is based on the couch or the desk. This is aviator. It's also called maps because there's a map right here. So he's in maps. He's behind the maps in aviator. Or he's behind the map. He's in maps. Don't just say he's in sight, which is something I'm guilty of doing sometimes, but where is he? He's in maps. He's behind the couch. This is usually where a mirror wall goes, so sometimes you can call this the mirror wall, but you know, he's tucked by the study wall. This is the study wall in maps. There's another study wall that goes into games. So he's at the game study wall. There's not a lot of people that would play here, but I guess you could play tucked in here. Shoot some of these out and have an angle. This is the game. This is the bar. Everybody calls this bar. Usually the bomb's right here, so people will play the head glitch on the bomb on both sides. I don't even know what this thing is supposed to be. I've never really known what to call this. It looks like it was supposed to be like a card table that's been tipped over. Like maybe that's what it is, a poker table or something? I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. Somebody tell me in the comments what you think that is. This... Aha! Come on. No. Can I get that one? Is it going to the pocket? Are we going to the pocket? Come on. I guess we're not going to the pocket. That's a shame. All right. This is the pool table. Sorry, ADD moment there. Got distracted. People can play around the pool table. You know, they'll play like, tucked in the corner behind the game's pool table. So just keep that in mind. This is vault. So back here's vault. This will be like vault elevated. He's elevated in the vault. This is the vault wall. Sometimes people will call this the games wall, even though that's also the games wall, but I mean, I would call it the, you know, there's the games to classical wall. They breached the 90 wall in games, you know, or they breached the classical wall in games by the bar, you know, the bar wall. And that pretty much covers this side of the map. This here is a debated call out. People will call this the trophy window because this is called trophy. And this is technically called trophy entrance. But look up here, there's a wolf and there's a pig. So personally, I just like to call this pig, but you could also call it wolf because of where they are. That makes better sense to me. There's a deer right here. So people will call this deer when someone is head glitching behind the deer. So he's playing deer. He's tucked in trophy by the bookcase. There's another bookcase over here, but it's a fox. So you can say he's tucked by the fox for this spot. For this side, I would just describe it as tucked left of the trophy door. The trophy pig door, the pig door. Hey, look, there's another wolf and bear and deer and pig. Interesting. I don't really know what to call this, but people do this all the time. They'll hold this red hallway from astro, because we're in astronomy. So so I would call this, just trying to come up with a good name for it at this point. But if I had to describe it, I would say the split wall, because this area here is called split, because it splits the two sites into two doors. So he's in split. He's split. You know, he's on the trophy side of split door. He's on the statuary side of split. All right. Remember, we've got a statue over here too. Statue window. Or sculpture window. And this is statuary. Okay. I would just use common things. The bomb is right here, so if somebody's playing over here, he's behind the bomb. If somebody's playing tucked over here, I'd just say, you know, he's tucked behind the sculpture, behind the statue and statuary. You know, oh, he's close by the door that goes to top landing. This here is just top red stairs. It's the best call for this. And then, you know, you can call this landing, or you can call this outside the statuary door, whatever, you know, fits your fancy for that day. This here is called bricks, because these are all bricks, and a lot of people like to plant here. It used to be for a long time that the strat would be throw some smokes, plant right here in the corner, and you were mostly protected. That doesn't happen too much anymore, but you know, you can't be see forward from below. It's a good place where you can plant, and when the site is over here. So this is bricks. This is bedroom. The bedroom hatch, which I'll open because we'll see it later. This window gives you a great peek onto the study balc window. So you can hit people on the balcony there. Also below it is art studio door. So from art studio, you can kill people that are trying to take this window, the bedroom window, who are on the bedroom balcony. This is the bedroom balcony right here. This is I mean, there's 3 windows here. There's one in closet. There's 2 in bedroom. Personally, I just called this one the bedroom balc window. And, I mean, I just kind of call them right and left. So from wherever the person is looking at, oh, he's on the right bedroom window. He's on the left bedroom window. You know, just personally. But there's probably some specific call-outs for these at higher ranks that I just don't know. There's also likely a call out for this area right here, which I also don't know. So if you happen to know the call outs for these windows here, please let me know. This is bathroom. This is the bathtub. People will hide in there, cat will hide in there. Some people will tuck in this little space over here in the bathroom, which is technically a shower, if I'm not mistaken. There's no real, like, it's like water just comes from everywhere, I think. So I guess tucked in the shower in the bathroom. Not a lot of people will play by the toilet here, because you can be seen from the window and other places. I don't know, you could destroy it though. Wow, I've never actually tried to destroy this thing. This is the most resilient toilet. Oh, look at that. I can kind of stand on it. Sinks, you could call this sinks if they're elevated on sinks. Maybe you could call this, he's behind the sinks. He's playing behind the sinks. But I would call this shower. You know, he's playing shower in the bathroom. And we didn't cover closet. This is the closet. This is the closet window. And then that, of course, is the bathroom window. And this is the astro window. Astronomy. There's default cam up there. Astronomy desk. He's playing behind the desk. A lot of people will put a shield here. This is the shield spot in astronomy. You can also just call it by these black boxes. Say, oh, he's playing behind the, I don't know, cases? I mean, I would probably just say he's playing by the world. Because that's where the world, by the globe, where it is. Or he's playing behind the boxes. You know, he's tucked behind the boxes in Astro. I think most people would know where you're talking about there. They mean there. Okay? You can actually, by the way, let me think how to do this. You can destroy this. Okay, maybe you have to destroy that too, and you can get a vault prompt. I know there's a way to get a vault prompt. Now, there is a way to get a vault prompt, and you can actually get up on top of these boxes. But maybe I destroyed the world when you weren't supposed to do that, so. Astronomy stairs. Or astro stairs. We're not going to go downstairs. This leads downstairs to the basement, but we're not going there. This is the kitchen single wall. There is a kitchen single wall there. Into China. This here is China. Because it's got like a bunch of dishes of china here. So this is called China, and it's China room. So China single wall. This would be China triple wall, I guess. Here is kitchen. Someone can play by cooking. Cooking station there. Back here, I usually call this the kitchen island. So someone's back by the kitchen island, or you know, there could be an argument that he's by the stove. But this is also a stove, so I don't know. You can make up your own callouts for individual areas here on this side of the map with your team. But you know, personally, I'd just say, oh, he's behind the bomb. He's behind the island. Oh, he's tucked in, you know, the kitchen cooking area by the refrigerator or by the sink or whatever you want to call it. Just describe it so people know where to point their gun, or just say he's left. He's left of the. He's left. Yeah, exactly. This is the pantry window. This is pantry stairs that leads downstairs, and a lot of people come in this window and jump into pantry stairs. So pantry stairs window. This is the pantry stair, or the pantry single wall. And we're back into dining, where we started to begin with. Some people play behind the couch in dining. This is behind the washing machine, so if you kind of kill that thing, you can play behind the washer and dryer over here, or get up on top of them. Up here, a lot of people will like to stand on top of this elevated cabinet and play here. I just say they're under the hatch, under the bedroom hatch, or under the hatch in laundry, because this is the laundry entrance. Personally, I say, oh, he's under the bedroom hatch. And just everybody knows what you're talking about at that point. This here is memorial or memo. And in here is, it's called bicycle storage. You can call it bikes, or bicycle, because there's the bicycles. Or you can just call it the memo window. Most people will know what you're talking about. Let's go into this red hallway that makes a Z formation. You see this Z formation? So this is called Z, which is kind of funny to me because there's another Z formation down here. Z. Like that. But I would call this like red 90. And then call that over there Z. That's what I would do. And under the default cam in Z. By the mudroom door in Z. Bottom Astro stairs on red carpet. All of this is called red carpet. So he's red carpet. So red hall. You can call that red hall. I think you would call this like, I don't know, I wouldn't get too specific. I'd call this maybe long, I'd call that short, but I wouldn't get too specific personally, or people will get lost. I don't think a lot of people know those callouts. And we're back to main entrance and art studio and piano. So that's the downstairs, or mostly. Hold on, there's another section we missed here, which is library. So this is the library. There are two library desks. This is the library desk that most people call when they say he's behind the library desk. This here, it's kind of like it is a desk. It is a library desk. I don't really know the appropriate call out for this one. I would just describe it by saying, you know, if somebody was out here, I would say, oh, he's right of the door. He's behind the desk, right of the door in library. Okay, I know where he's talking about. Oh, he's deep on the desk, the library desk. He's deep on the library desk in library. Okay, I know that's deep, so I can kind of get that idea. In here is toilet or bathroom, first floor. I would call it toilet personally because distinguishes it from the bathroom upstairs. There's a hatch here, the 90 hatch, which you can call out and just say he's under the 90 hatch. And yeah, that's mudroom. A lot of people come in the mudroom window. So this down here, this whole area is living room. Not a lot of people play this site, but this is triple wall in living room. There's two single walls here that lead to Z. So you could call them the red walls or the Z walls. That's triple. You could also call that red wall if you wanted, but you know, the Z walls down here, I don't know, left and right. Again, not a lot of people play living room, so I don't really have a whole lot of specific callouts for this. And in here is, it's called the gallery, but personally, I just call this the closet. You know, he's inside the library closet because that just makes a little more sense to me because it's kind of like a little closet where storage is put. All right, well, those are my callouts for Villa. We didn't really hit the downstairs with good reason. There's really not a whole lot down there. I will take you downstairs, bottom red stairs, and take you through the default callouts. So this is tasting room, arch hallway. Over this way is art studio. I'm sorry, art storage. Over here is old office. Stairs that lead up to Astro stairs are over here. There's the window. I'm sorry, pantry. Pantry stairs. Pantry. Forgive me. This is actually a wall that goes outside. Can be breached.
Your location has been compromised.
Nobody ever thinks about coming in that way. But it's great for sledge because he's going to sledge in and just run up these pantry stairs and be in kitchen right away. On the other side here is wine cellar. This is, again, the arch hallway window. This hatch goes to library. That's the library hatch. There's a default cam here, which nobody ever needs. And then this right here is the secret tunnel that leads is outside.
You have been spotted.
Takes you all the way out to the fountain spawn, which that's the fountain spawn default cam right there. You just come find the tunnel right over here. So there you have it. Those are your basic callouts for Villa. And I hope that helped you and helps you a little bit so that when you're playing Villa, you know the basic callouts on this map. If you have a desire to learn more callouts, I've got some other videos on my site. I've also got some videos I'm planning on bringing out here soon. So make sure you hit like and subscribe so that you can see additional callout videos for the game of Rainbow Six Siege. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.